think there is a difference between knowledge and experience, right? That's the primordial difference. This formless dimension of who we are, this, whether you call it the divine, the soul, it doesn't matter. The untouchable part, the pure being, the truth, our true nature, who we really are, um, separates itself into matter, not in order to know, because it is all known, because it is everything first and foremost. I do believe it separates itself into matter, into the illusion of separation. You can go left, I can go right. We can live in America, I can live in France. Not in order to know more, but in order to experience that knowledge through the infinite multiplicity of experiences. So there is a fundamental difference between knowledge and experience, and being sent here on that plane in order not to discover, but to remember what we know as the formless within, happens through experience. Experience is only of the earthly plane. And so yes, we awaken to the truth that we already are, but we awaken to that truth through the filter, through the momentum of experience in the 3D.
No, that's good. I think that's part of it. And again, various traditions say that, the pre-birth or between birth state is it's a realm, it's a loka, but you generally don't awaken there. It's kind of like a resting place, or, you kind of recalibrate before you take on another lifetime. But that the actual awakening has to take place in an embodied state. There are some provisos that in some cases one can awaken even from a higher loka and never come back to the earthly plane. But according to these traditions, for what it's worth, they say that human birth is a great opportunity and an enviable one, an envied one. The angels are jealous because it's an opportunity for great evolution, howsoever challenging it may be, or perhaps because it's challenging.
Yes, we go back to where we said at the beginning, there is no life is not here to make us happy. It is not here to accommodate us. We only need to look at the trajectory of evolution for the past, I don't know how many, millions of years. It is here to challenge us, because it is here to awaken us in the earthly plane. And awakening happens through challenges, through friction, through the illusion of separation.
Mm-hmm. Here's another question that came in from Gregory Hartzler Miller in the U.S. What is your sense of the word love at present?
It's the language the universe speaks. It really is the glue that holds everything together, um, at every single level. Um, love love is order. Love is knowing the self and knowing other. Um, love is there is a reason. It is our true nature. I think we use words such as awakening and enlightenment. I think if we just kept on speaking about our true nature, it might feel closer, and not so exotic and sophisticated. And one might call it love, someone else might call it happiness, joy, bliss. Love is the return home. It is the recognition of one's true nature. And it is, in my opinion, what the universe is made of.
Beautiful answer. Very good.